Getting abs is so fucking easy, and you've probably been trying to do cardio and tracking your calories and eating chicken and rice 5 times a day, but it's just not working. And I know how it feels because for the longest time, this is what my physique looked like, but this is what it looks like now. So in this video, I will teach you how to actually get abs without it feeling restrictive or overcomplicated, because it's a lot easier than you might think. But in case you don't know me already, my name is Joseph Quito, and I help young men probably just like you actually put on muscle, get lean, and build an aesthetic physique. And basically this video is going to be split up into 3 phases that you need to know if you actually want to get abs. And phase 1 is going to be the diet, phase 2 is the training, and phase 3 is the biohacks. But starting with phase 1, which is the diet, right? So if you want to get lean and you want to get abs, you probably got to get to around 12 to 14% body fat. So you're going to have to be in a deficit, but it doesn't have to be this crazy strict 1000 calorie deficit. Like unless you're obese and you're like 300 pounds, you don't need to do that, right? Like you're probably maybe at like 20-25% body fat. So a 500 calorie deficit is going to be enough. Like you just go on that calorie calculator, you find your maintenance, you go 500 below that, and that's the calorie number you aim for. And then you download Chronometer, you start roughly tracking through there. You don't have to get a fucking scale. You can just start roughly estimating, because that's going to be way better than what you're doing now. And then obviously you have to be eating real foods like 99% of the time. You got to barely be having cheat meals, like maybe have it twice a month, but really just limit the cheat meals. I remember for the longest time I was trying to get lean, but I was having the cheat meals like every week or even twice a week, and it was so dumb because I was still eating like pizza and shit last summer. And it's genuinely like you gotta raise your fucking standards. That's the biggest thing, because if you don't learn to raise your standards now, you're gonna continue eating the same way. You're gonna continue thinking that it's fine. You know, I haven't ate McDonald's in over 2 years, and I plan on never eating it again because my standards have just risen to that level. And now it's like I'll eat like a Chipotle bowl. I'll eat like some fucking burrito or some shit as like a cheat meal. And most people wouldn't even consider that a cheat meal because it sells protein. It doesn't really have much processed foods in it. But that's just like the standard that I've set for myself, and you gotta learn to do the same. And phase 2 is gonna be the exercises, right? So if you're trying to get lean, you're trying to get abs, obviously you gotta be training each muscle group twice a week. So ideally run like an upper lower split, run fucking Arnold split if you wanna go 5 days a week, 6 days a week. You could do push pull legs. Like any split is gonna work, but what matters is that you actually go. Like you're not like, I remember when I would say I do a push pull legs and then I end up going like 3 days a week. And that's like the dumbest thing you can do. Like you can't set a workout split that you can't actually do and sustain, because if you do that, you're never actually gonna start training like you said you would, and then you're gonna end up giving up because you don't have the results you want. You don't make the progress. You also have to do exercises specifically for the app. So what I recommend is just add this at the end of your leg days, which hopefully you're hitting, and just add like a cable crunch, a leg raise, you know, dragonflies. Like I that's like an exercise I just heard of. You know, just add these ab exercises, do 2 to 3 sets, 8 to 15 reps, you know, higher reps on these, and then just go to failure. Like that's the biggest thing you have to nail down. Like if you're not going at intensity, if you're not going to failure in your workouts, you're not gonna grow, and you're not gonna see the muscle that you want, because that's the only way that your muscles are being stimulated, is when you go to failure. And then phase 3 is the biohacks. You know, as I said, like it was gonna be a little weird, but basically these are the little hacks that will get you more lean, that will get you more abs. And these are like fast tactics, but they will not just replace like the main things, which is the diet and the training. Like this, like the fast tactics is maybe like 20%, but the diet and training, that covers the rest of the 80s. So one of the simplest things that you can do is just hop on the incline treadmill for fucking 30 minutes at the end of your workouts. Or what I recommend is buying like a walking pad at your house. Like that's literally what I did. It cost like $100. And now it's like you can do some cardio, which obviously is low intensity. Like you don't need to be doing like this high intensity cardio for fucking hours to lose weight, or even fucking jogging or running. You don't need to do that. You need low intensity cardio, which is literally just walking at an incline. And you get one like 10%, 15% incline, go at like 3 speed, and obviously work up to 4. Like that's what I do, and just work up to the highest like number, and then just keep doing that for like 30 minutes. You could be on your phone, you could be doing something productive, or you could just be scrolling on TikTok like a dumbass. But whatever you do, you could just do it while doing cardio. And this is gonna save you so much time. This is gonna save you so much energy. You don't even have to go to the gym if you buy this one when you get at your house. You could just be fucking doing whatever during the cardio. And then another hack that I'd recommend, which is gonna get you some pretty fast results, is going through your entire house and throwing away all the bullshit and throwing away all the junk food and all the chips and all the processed foods. And I know you're thinking like, oh, but my family, like, you know, they're going to be mad. Like, what if you just tell them like, yeah, I'm trying to be healthy and I want you guys to be healthy as well. And then maybe they'll understand or maybe they'll tell you to fuck off and like put everything back. But it's worth a try. Like just, you know, you gotta realize that the environment is the biggest part. And if you have these like cravings, right? Like imagine you're hungry, like you just finished your dinner and it's already late. It's like 8 p.m. and you're thinking like, yeah, like I can't eat anymore because I've already ate enough for my deficit, right? But then you see in your house that there's some chips and then you get the urge and then you get the craving and then you end up eating and then you overeat and then you break the deficit and then you become fat and then you hate yourself and then you wonder why. But none of that would have happened if your environment was set up properly. And at least for me in my house, like it's pretty good. Like, you know, like my brother, like he gets some bullshit sometimes. But apart from that, like the house is pretty clean. Like there's not much junk food. And that just makes it a whole lot easier because I'm not seeing it. Like imagine I was seeing it walking every single day through my house and that's all I saw, like most people's households are. That would make it impossible to actually lose weight, actually get lean. So that's definitely like the next thing you can do. And the final hack that you can do is just drink a ton of fucking water. And the way that you do this is you get a water bottle. So anytime you're going to work or anytime you're going to do anything, you just have it right there, bro. Because there have been studies shown that when people have water bottles right in front of their sight, they're going to drink more of it. And they're going to just naturally aim for it. Because think of it, if it's right in front of you, you're obviously going to want it. So then you're going to subconsciously just start drinking more water throughout the day. And it's become way more easier than you trying to just remind yourself to drink more water. And then you're lazy to get up and you don't do it. And this is going to help you because obviously like more water is more hydration. It's going to make you full, make you satiated, and then you won't want to eat more food. But that's basically it for this video. Like those were the 3 phases: the diet, the training, and some biohacks that you can use. And I know that if you follow this and you actually take action, especially like with the diet, like that's the most important part, you will be able to get lean. You will be able to see your abs. And then it's just a matter of time and how much work you're willing to put in. But apart from that, that's pretty much the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you want to book a call with me so I can build out your whole workout program, your whole meal plan, just get everything done for you, click the second link below to book a call with me. But if not, I also got a free community. If you want to join, that'd be the first link in the bio. And that's pretty much the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and make sure to subscribe to see more content like this.